The right to vote and the right to bear arms came to a head.
And this all happened just outside of a polling location in the Alabaster area. WIAT 42 News reporter Natalie Tejeda is live in our newsroom to tell us this story. Natalie.
That's right, Trent. Sherry, earlier today, a man armed with a 9mm handgun and 2 magazine clips tried to walk into the First Methodist Church of Alabaster to cast his ballot. John Murphy was then stopped at the door and told to leave his gun in the car. Witnesses say Murphy got upset and then argued with election employees that his right to bear arms trumped the state law prohibiting firearms at polling locations. Sheriff deputies were called and they made Murphy leave his gun in the car before he was allowed to go in and vote. People who witnessed the exchange supported the no gun policy at voting locations.
There was a clear sign posted on the door saying not to bring any firearms, concealed firearms into the premises. And in this case, I understand because people are coming to vote here, and we should always make sure that people feel comfortable and that it's a non-threatening environment.
Overall, things ended calmly, and as Murphy, as well as many others, they still got to vote. However, Murphy says he will be complaining to county leaders about not being allowed to bring his gun into that polling location. In the newsroom, Natalie Tejeda, WIAT 42 News, election coverage you can count on.
Yeah, some people had to dodge rain on the way to the polls.
Yeah, things have quieted down a bit now. Storm Track Chief Meteorologist Gene Norman joins us from the Storm Track Weather Center.
All right, Gene, what about tomorrow? Will people need the rain gear?
Probably not in the morning, but maybe in East Alabama you may still see an isolated shower. Here's what we're tracking overnight tonight. The storms that are around fizzle. It's going to be balmy overnight. Then it's going to get hotter tomorrow, and we're watching a new storm threat for Thursday. So we may just have one day without these afternoon showers and thunderstorms. On Storm Track radar, still a couple of isolated showers here near Childersburg. I showed you the one that was in Hoover. Now it's kind of drifted back toward Alabaster. That's been the nature over the last couple of hours. These showers pop up, and then as they die down, they send out a rush of cool air, which causes a nearby shower to form. That's what's happening out to the west, southern sections of Pickens County and northern Greene County and over near Coaling. Just a couple of isolated showers for the most part. We put this into motion for you. You can see how they kind of drift around and then they'll kind of die down. I think by midnight we'll be done with all of this. But I'm more concerned now about this very intense massive storms that's way out here in sections of Nebraska and Iowa. This is what we call a derecho. It's a large area of storms, 250 miles wide, and it's going to impact a good part of the Central Plains and the Great Lakes. And look what it's already done today. I want to show you some of the intense storm action that's been going on today. I want to focus in on the hail that's been falling in Nebraska. Take a look at this. Golf ball size hail fell today in Norfolk, Nebraska. That's the kind of damage this storm is doing along with strong winds. So what will it do for us, or how might it impact us? I don't think we'll have any impact until late tomorrow night. That's when our Futurecast computer model shows the tail end of some of those storms could move into central Alabama in the wee hours of the morning. Then they'll be gone. But another round of storms is likely to develop in the afternoon on Thursday, and some of those bear watching as well. The challenge is, even after these storms die down, they'll leave behind a boundary which could touch off new storms heading into the weekend. Overnight tonight, we'll see those temperatures fall not too far from where they are right now. It's a very muggy night as temperatures have dropped into the mid-70s. Well, here's weather where you live. We'll break it down for you neighborhood by neighborhood. Mainly in West Alabama, the showers and thunderstorms will fizzle. Overnight lows will be in the upper 60s. But tomorrow, this part of the state will be the hottest as temperatures climb to the low 90s with mostly sunny skies, just a couple of fair weather clouds. Now in East Alabama, we'll see the showers fizzle as well. Overnight lows will drop into the upper 60s, but during the afternoon tomorrow, there could be an isolated shower that gets going as temperatures climb close to 90 degrees. So steam heat will return for tomorrow. You know, I rate the next day's weather from 1 to 10. It's called the Norman number for tomorrow, up to an 8. Yep, we'll be sweating, but I think for the most part, most of us will dodge the rain. Take a look at what happens as we head toward the end of the week. Rain coverage goes up to 40% on Thursday, 50% on Friday, and that's mainly in the late afternoon. Temperatures, though, will soar close to 90 degrees, and then the coverage of rainfall will drop for the second half of the weekend and the early part